Through many varied travails and much research, I have come to the realization that mankind has been forever immensely troubled by a myriad of ailments which all share the same intrinsic pre-existing condition or root cause: ingrown hair. And after seemingly finding a complete cure for this problem, I am sharing my findings so that anyone may benefit. These afflictions have all been given various labels or names, which causes massive confusion for all. It is unbelievable to me to understand this to be the case, but it is true. In my opinion, they should all be renamed for the real causal condition, ingrown hair, and also treated as such, and not remain named by some after effect like a microbe or whatever that comes later only because of the pre-existing illness. This information should revolutionize our current understanding of how to treat and ultimately cure many of these misnamed diseases. The cure that I have found is infused sulfur, specifically the manual infusion of elemental sulfur contained in a soap base directly into the ingrown hair. This is the only therapy that I have found so far to be effective in not only treating all of the symptoms, but also being able to eventually rid the body of this plight. I have been using a 10% sulfur soap as a sulfur rub and infusion, and after many years of testing, believe this is a pretty safe substance with which to treat this disorder. Granted, certain behaviors are followed by the recipient of the treatment, and that it's good sulfur soap. I believe that this should become common knowledge irregardless of one's current medical status. I think that much of the time, leukemia also fits into this category. Please see my other videos for advice and tips on how to go about treating this and a whole slew of other complications that share this same root cause. I always welcome all advice or criticism of any of my videos, so don't hesitate to give your opinion. Also, as I am not a credentialed medical doctor, please be sure to seek alternative medical advice before using any suggestions or information contained herein. I pretend that this has been the most misdiagnosed, misunderstood, and malevolent disease in all of history that does not need to be so anymore with this knowledge and simple, yet somewhat difficult approach. I go so far as to surmise that this method, especially when ultimately perfected, along with enough exercise, is enough to remedy many, if not most, medical conditions not requiring surgery. As an aside, I would like to eventually find a substance to infuse that works as well as a sulfur in all aspects of the treatment, but is easier to use. I'm not sure if that will be found or not. Stay tuned for more upcoming information. Thanks for watching.